Come round this side. Did you get a phone call from a business up there?
Yeah, can we just pull up here and have a quick chat? Is that alright?
Yeah, just wanted to check.
This though. Be like this. Hello camera.
Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are still in what area of the country? We're in South Yorkshire, Barnsley.
Yes, guys.
Barnsley way, and we've got a BRC manufacturing company here. We have got a security hut just there. These gates are shut. The security office has got a security officer in it.
Yeah, I've got a security officer.
So, you're meant to wear PPE on this site.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to take a couple pictures.
Yeah, children under the age of 16 are not allowed on this site. Well, we're over 16.
And that's what we're here to do today.
So, there's already somebody over there, as you can see. Looks like quite a big building. Looks like a really big building, mate. So, there is all that over there.
You alright? Yeah, you can actually.
Pictures and videos. We're just taking pictures and videos.
I'm also going to be taking a drone up as well.
Have you got their permission?
Whose
You don't need
permission?
the permission.
Whose permission?
Yeah, you still cross private property, yeah.
What, in the air? In the sky?
You don't need permission off these to fly over.
Yeah, but you're taking photos of the...
Yeah, we're taking
Yeah,
photos
from out here.
there, which we're allowed to do.
We're not trying to come past your barriers, alright?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be taking photos of things in here either.
Well, we can.
Are you sure?
I am sure, yeah. Are you SIA trained?
Yeah.
Where's your
Then you
badge?
should know.
I should know that if anybody is suspicious, I've got to approach them.
Do we look suspicious?
Yeah,
How?
because you're taking photos.
Because I'm taking photos, that makes me
Everyone takes
suspicious.
photos. What about when people are taking photos?
Have you ever sent your mates selfies on
No, not when
WhatsApp?
I'm at work. Not when I'm at work.
Not when you're at work? Well, I'm not at work.
Right, then we'll step back.
We'll step back. Oh, is this from?
Yeah, probably.
You from?
Over there.
Let me speak to you a second.
They're probably from over there. So yeah, I'm full of that. We're holding them up.
Come round this side. Did you get a phone call from a business up there?
Yeah, can we just pull up here and have a quick chat? Is that alright?
Yeah, just wanted to check. So they would have been searching round for us if
Yeah.
not.
Well, this is going all straight into one.
I know, this is madness, this.
Madness. Alright guys. Alright mate. What, is it just up here that you've been... Yeah.
First of all, can I have both your names and badge numbers?
You can have my badge number, you don't need my name.
I do need your name.
You think your police policy, you got
And what's that?
Somebody asked.
And what station you're working out of so I can identify you properly.
If you've got my collar number, which is 75, you can identify me properly without any issue. If you've got any complaints...
I'm sure there's more PCs with PC75 collar number in South Yorkshire.
There aren't, mate, no.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it is in your policy to identify in 3 forms of ID if I ask for it, but never mind.
Okay, that will identify me. That is unique to me. All right?
What about your colleague?
I'm happy to give you my name as well. It doesn't affect me any which way. PC Oyen is my surname. Yeah.
What about your colleague?
75.
Your colleague?
What about your colleague?
2505. And your second name, please?
Smith.
Smith.
All right,
okay,
mate,
thank
no
you.
worries.
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, we're fine.
All right. We're just...
What's been going on? I think we've had a couple of... Is this the second time we've come out to speak to you?
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
What is it you're doing?
We're just taking videos and
quite
pictures.
obvious. We're just photographers, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're photographers.
Is there a drone involved as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to be flying over this site shortly as well.
Do they know about that?
I've just spoke to the security.
told
She's
them.
not happy with it, but I'm well in my legal rights to do so.
Right, what's it for? Anything in particular?
For me.
Yeah. So independent
Just an interest
journalist.
that you've got, or
Yeah, all different industrial sites basically, and police stations.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be flying it over your HQ later if I've got time.
in Sheffield?
Sheffield? No, not in
Barnsley.
Sheffield. Barnsley. You've come from Sheffield?
No, but our HQ is in Sheffield.
No, there's a you've got another HQ at Barnsley, ain't you?
They've got a police station, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be going there soon. We're just making our way there.
That's if we got time. If we got time, you know, we've got loads of things to do.
I understand you're saying you're within your rights to do it. However, the only thing I would say is if people start to feel harassed, etc., by what you're doing, then from our point of view, there can be.
What, they want to go down the routes of harassed, alarmed and distressed?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, but if as a result of what you're doing, that's
Well, we're not harassing anyone.
hang on. That's up to them to tell us, isn't it? You don't tell other people how they feel.
Oh, so you're the feelings police now?
No, but that is what constitutes harassment.
This is what I'm saying, right? So if I'm walking down the street,
We don't need to be argumentative about it.
No, I'm having a genuine conversation about this harassed, alarmed, and distressed situation.
Right, okay.
So if I'm walking down the street and I'm ill or whatever, and I'm sick on the sidelines because I'm ill, I've still got to get shopping for my children, right? And somebody feels harassed that I've been sick on the side of the street, are you going to actually police that? No, this is not
Not that example you've just given.
This is not breaking the law. We've gone to them. We've told them exactly what we're doing.
We are
We've
licensed.
filmed.
I don't know you, mate. The example you've just given me would not constitute harassment. That would not.
But this is in the same context because yes, we're going to a business. Them themselves are not the target. The business and the building and what the goings on is the target, not the person themselves. If they want to feel harassed, I'm not trying to harass them.
I'm not asking you to like.
I'm letting them know from my point of view. I'm letting the security know what I'm doing. I'm giving them a bit of information, and hopefully that should calm them down. I mean, I'm an independent journalist. I'm going to be flying a drone, taking a couple of photos. I'm not trying to gain access to your site, and then I'm off.
Putting a story together or something. Then is that the?
I just like industrial estates.
Yeah, and it's for like people as well, like people all around the world.
So you like industrial estates? Why would you fly over a police station then?
Because people are interested. People
See how many cars are in there and
drones
stuff.
that.
Different sorts of vehicles.
Like to see images from the air, all different angles of police stations, industrial sites, everything. So.
Well, going back to the previous comment, I know we see it slightly differently, but if you were flying over someone's property, and they asked you not to do that, you continue to do it. That could potentially.
If we do it within the law, then there's no really anyone
that wouldn't
can do.
be within the law if they're telling you that as a result of what you're doing.
Well, the first and foremost thing, the most important thing is when I'm flying a drone.
So listen to me as well.
I'm just telling you, the first and foremost thing when I'm flying a drone is I don't tend to have a conversation whilst I'm flying. So.
Right.
What I'll do is I'll fly the drone and then I'll land it and then I'll have the conversation. So it would have been landed by then.
Right.
So.
Can I just interject a bit? I'm supervisor for this yard. I've just had my security guard come over with concerns of people taking pictures.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, it is a public road. But I'd appreciate people, probably just asking a little bit of permission. But
we did try and speak to security.
We've had somebody like this here similar before that's came. I think he's on YouTube. He's took his drone off and flew it over site. My depot manager's been out and spoke to him. At the end of the day, you're going to do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into I've seen what your video and you're waiting for reactions and kick off from people.
Okay, so you think it's that sort of video? Okay.
But that's what I've seen. I'm not assuming that's what you guys do. But personally for me, I'd just like a bit of.
No, we tried talking to her. We tried talking to her, and we were saying we're going to stay out here. We're not trying to pass the barriers, and that's the kind of conversation we was trying to have. Because we like industrial estates, we want to see it, for ourselves, really.
Just obviously, our security aren't employed by BRC. They're employed by Constant. They're here to manage the weighbridge. I work for BRC, so I work for the company. So I've got no problem with you guys doing what you need to do.
Yep.
Just like a bit of consideration. I'll give you the same consideration back. Yeah. Just come and ask permission. Even if you haven't
we did let her know.
Security
she just walked off shaking her head like.
I know.
I don't think you can't say any fairer than that.
I know. That's what we're saying. This is the conversation we really want.
We let the security know. She could, and then she was just looking at us and like shaking her head and basically just having attitude. Whereas if she'd have gone and got in, we'd have just been like,
it's not about having attitude. It's about Wendy is a security guard. She's supplied by Constance. She's not used to situations like this. She looks after the weighbridge for me. She manages wagons coming and out. She's not used to this situation.
Yeah.
People like you come, you're all dressed in black. It looks quite imposing to somebody who's not used to it.
It's just cold, to be honest.
So, you know, whether I need to apologise or not for Wendy's actions, I don't think I need to do. I think she's done the right thing, and she's come and seen me and reported to me straight away. I've come out and spoke to her.
Yeah.
It's just about consideration for both parties involved, and come and speak to me and say, hey up, this is what I'm doing. Right, to take some pictures. We've got nothing to hide. We deal with steel. You know, we're not making manufacturing parts for spaceships or anything like that. You know, if you want to take pictures.
Well, do you mind us if we do take a drone over? Or?
The only concern with flying over any working place is the safety of the people that are inside.
Yeah.
If your drone decides to cut out and lands on somebody, it's on your head.
Yeah. We all
You
know
are
that.
fully
That's why.
liable.
That's why we're all insured.
But I
and
have a
everything on them.
protection to my employees and my staff that are working here, that I want them safe.
Yeah. That's why I always tend to let security know.
If you are going to fly it to the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's why I always let security know.
Don't
because
fly it over a working. You'll see, we've got 12-ton grabs operating here. They're carrying 4 tons of steel. I don't want anything put my drivers off where they're going to have an accident. So, you know, just come and see me, come and speak to me. I prefer it if you could not do it today and do it in a day when I am here, because I'm just about to leave site. I'm ready to enjoy my weekend. If you want to come next week, I'll give you as much space as you need, and I can tell you where you can fly it, and I'm quite happy to help.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Alright,
that's fine.
Alright, no worries.
Sorry to
No, you're right. Can I just? I know these guys are probably recording, but can I just get you to write your details in here, just so I know that
no problem.
sort of we've had some interaction with you? Is that all right? Just so you're not saying it on video. Yeah, that's fair enough, isn't it, guys? Really?
Yeah, that's all
That's
right.
all basically. That's all we said.
That's why we tend to go to security first.
But then, what do you do if somebody says? Because I get that you're not necessarily breaking any laws, but if someone says to you that we're absolutely adamant, we don't want you to do it, what are you going to just still do it?
Well, because
for me, it just comes down to a bit of like.
If drone, like they tell us you can't fly over, but if
yeah, that's perfect, mate. Thank you.
like drone assist
Cheers.
and that, if drone assist says
I'll
we
leave it
can
to
fly
you guys.
over,
Thank you, matey.
Right,
that's
cheers,
all
mate.
right, mate. If drone assist says that we can fly over, then we can fly over. If we're doing something that we're not meant to be doing, the Civil Aviation Authority won't let us take our drones up off the ground. They won't.
It'll hover to about
it'll
that,
hover to about that, and then
it'll just land. It'll just say not permitted to fly here. So like football stations, football stadiums like that, you have to get permission to fly over football stadiums. They have actually got a thing in place with the Civil Aviation Authority. So you can get a 24-hour pass to fly over a football stadium if you really wanted, but you have to apply for it. And some places you do have to apply for, whereas everywhere else is free to fly. Except if you're over 250 grams of a drone. If you're under 250 grams, if you're 249... Exactly. So if you're over 250 grams, you can't fly in commercial areas, built up areas, industrial areas, etc. You have to fly in open land, open spaces, 50 meters away from people, 150, so many feet up in the air, everything like that, right? I've got all the qualifications to fly one of them as well. But because we've got a 249 gram drone, we can literally fly directly over a building if we wanted to.
The only places we can't fly is airports and prisons.
Yeah.
So we can fly anywhere we want, really. We could even have it now, whilst we're walking, we could have it flying above us.
If you follow through on the police station thing, you might find that there are actual criminal offences about flying over police buildings.
If there was, then the Civil Aviation won't let us take it over.
If there's certain things in place, then we will not be allowed to take off.
That sort of technology then. Just in the same way I've asked him, obviously you're not obliged to, you've not done anything criminal here, but can I get your details so I know
No, you're okay.
I'm only asking the same way I have him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Any
no
reason
worries.
why not, out of interest?
Because we just don't have to, do we?
We like to flex our rights, basically.
Yeah.
I like to flex my rights before they're taken away by the government authorities again. Many times over the years, the government have passed laws that I don't agree with, that many people on the street don't agree with, possibly even yourself, that don't agree with. But then you've got to stand there at the same time as a police officer, and you've got to uphold the laws of the land, the laws that these guys are passing, the laws that these guys are sat up in some big mansion with and just passing through Parliament. You know, and not everybody agrees. So we like to flex our rights while we've still got them. Which is the same as photography in public.
Me asking you that has absolutely nothing to do with law. I was just interested to know who I was speaking to but like you said, you don't have to tell me. So
No, that's it.
we're not gonna
Yeah,
argue
there's no
about that.
no against you. Like
No,
it's
that's fine, guys.
It's a common theme we keep up with. We don't give anybody any details,
Yeah.
and then we're just anonymous Joe Blogs,
Fair
and we carry on about our day.
All right. All I'd ask, it sounds like you guys are clued up and you've done your research, etc. Just, I'm not saying you're not respectful, but if people are saying, and there's maybe good reason why they don't want you to do it, just consider that a little bit. I'm sure you do. But
we will,
have
but
them
then it's
conversations.
like
because he was spot on, weren't he? To be
Yeah,
fair?
he was all right. And let's see situations like that. If we spoke to him first
Yeah.
at the gate, we would have resolved it
Yeah.
at the gate, and
I
it would have
get
been
that.
left with.
Yeah.
yeah.
I probably wouldn't have even flown.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fly now because we've had that conversation. I'm not going to fly over his site now because we've had that conversation.
Yeah, well,
So-
that's what I'm on about. Yeah, that
Yeah.
if you could have that, then it helps. And
Everywhere we go, we're exactly the same.
because you probably don't want to speak to us anymore because we're getting in the way of you doing what you're doing, and vice versa. We've
Yeah.
got other bits we could be doing as well. So if you can have them kind of conversations, it's obviously going to.
That's what we always
we
do.
we do, like-
You got to think everyone's different. Just because we're video recording like the same as somebody else might be at another site kicking off, he might do the same sort of structure as us. Just because we're doing it doesn't mean we're the same people.
No, we're that.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all doing things differently and different, aren't we? So right, that's it, guys. Thank you for
All
your
right,
time.
no worries.
All right, thank you.
All right, cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
So that's that. We're not going to fly over the site now.
He did ask you to
He asked us nicely. He's a bit worried about the obviously the tons
Yeah,
of steel that he's moving and stuff in the background there.
He's worried about the gravel.
And so we're going to leave it there. Wendy was a bit,
Yeah.
but now she knows. Now she knows. Just speak to him, and they'll be all right. So I'll let him enjoy his weekend. It is a Friday, so we're going to get off and enjoy our weekend. If we see
leave it as
something
that.
else, we see something else. If not, guys, that'll be it from Barnsley today. But I'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.